Good evening, or good night, I should say. It's quite late here. Today is the 26th of March, and welcome to a new comic/manga book haul. Once again, as in recent months, no manga, but plenty of comics, and this will be part 1. I realized in the last haul I forgot to mention, and the haul before the parts. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I should keep that in mind for myself. I keep forgetting. Anyway, I got some more comic books today, and quite a stack. Some from my shop, my pull list, and some from Mr. Gray as well. So let's get started. Start with the comichauls. So they also forgot to... No, I mentioned this was part 1. Yeah, that's it. Alright. But first we have Clear by Dark Horse Comics, issue 1. It's a 3-part miniseries, something new. This thing, the black is bad with sweaty fingers. I would say though, the cover is cool, but the one is like a sore thumb up there. Couldn't figure out a cooler way to do it. I mean, there's all neon in the back. They could have somehow neoed it. And I guess maybe then it would blend in too much. So fair enough. And I didn't even notice until I saw Simon's haul. I mean, I watched the haul already last week, but Simon also got this, and he mentioned that Scott Snyder wrote this. Oh, wait. Stupid. I confused the Snyders. That's Zack Snyder. I confused it with the director. I was like, oh, interesting. Zack Snyder's into comic books. My bad. I got that confused. But anyway, something new. We'll see if it'll be any interesting. It is quite thick, though. Which I'll say, I'm kind of surprised this is my Dark Horse, really. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be interesting. Alright, so that's one. Next we have, finally, the 12th issue of Berserker by Boom Studios. It only took 2 years, but it's finally out. And it's very thick, too. Well, this is the last issue, so I suppose it makes sense. I think issue 2 and 3 are a few pages less than the first one. But yay, finally. I wonder who all these people are. I wonder if they're new characters added later on. I guess we'll find out. It seems to be like it's all the same people. So... I mean, the team... Well, I'm not gonna open it. I don't want any accidental spoilers. Next, we have a facsimile by DC. This is a Batman one. No, look cool. I love some Batsy. Especially older Batsy. So there we go. Suddenly the Squid. There's a squid here, and someone who looks suspiciously like Jimmy Olsen. Did Jimmy have it for bats? Hopefully Batman will get out of this one. Lear got the shiny version, though you can't really tell much shininess on it, but And another facsimile by Dynamite. The Duckling Duck. Oh man, I gotta show this to Mr. Mad Cave. That's where I learned about this from one of our cover slingers. The theme was ducks, and he showed this one. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw that there's a facsimile, so I was like, okay, I'm getting this. So that should be interesting. Alright, next we have more than one book. No, this is only... Alright, so first, this is something Lear got me. It was somewhere, and they had comics. And I saw that they had this one. I have the one with Steel, which I accidentally ripped here. And this is one with Eradicator. Oh no, sorry, Cyborg Soups. There we go. Yeah, cool. I wanted to get this one as well. We'll see how the story itself is. This is issue 14. I read the Steels one. I'm gonna read this one. Oh, that guy doesn't look happy. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be careful not to rip this one too. And here Lear gave me some, what is it called? Deathmate. I had one issue that I actually gave Leor of this. Issue 0, I think I had. Well, I have some of those. I do want to read it. I wonder what it's even about. So cool. Oh, and this one has Bloodshot. I still want to buy that omnibus of Bloodshot. It'll just take some time. Alright, and this is something from Mr. Gray. This is... Oh, and Deathmates by Image. This is... DC Comics. This is... Oh, Vertigo, Secret Files. It's something Mr. Gray had that I saw way last year, and he saved it for me. The package from Mr. Gray finally arrived, and I thought there were only comics for Leor in it, but he opened and he saw some that were mine. My bad. But yeah, and I opened this, and these aren't, it's not a comic, exactly, these are stories. It has some pictures, but it's mainly stories. So that would be cool to read some John Constantine stories. Oh, Vertigo, you poor bastards. It's a shame, they did some nice wacky shit. Then they closed down. What to do. And then we have another Deathmate. Oh, this is the epilogue. This is Red. I'm confused again, because these aren't numbers. You have to go by the color. Ugh, fucking bullshit. Anyway, this is a silvery one. I don't know which one goes first. I'm gonna have to look into that when I finally read these. Oh, and now I have some more Doom, 2099. This is issue 28. That's a smashing cover. Right there. Doom standing with the USA flag. I think I'll have to add Doom 2099 to my little book of comics series I want to collect. Yeah, I think I'll have to. I might end up getting all of them. And this is issue 26. Oh, so sick cover. Nice. Old Doom there, not looking too happy. When is he ever, though? And, 34 then. Our leader. Our leader is dead, apparently. There he is. And, oh, I think there are two in here. There's another Deathmate. Ah, this is Prologue. It's very confusing, the system they picked. Oh, but look, Solar's on it. Awesome. I love Solar. Oh. I wonder if that's his girlfriend. It's very handy. Solar can get them naked in seconds, I suppose. That's his girlfriend. Oh, there's two of them. How many shapes did Solar have? I know he had the silvery hair, silver haired self, and there was a blonde Solar that had like a buzz cut. They were the same, kind of. I can't remember. I think he splits himself or something. It's been so long since I read it. And last thing is, I don't know, I think Lear asked if I wanted to have this. Not sure what this is. Something called Gunner. Or Gunnier? Gunfire, sorry. Gunfire, issue 3 by DC. I think maybe I got this from Lear. I don't remember asking Mr. Gray for this. So yeah. And sometimes Lear has these old issues and he asks if I want to read them. I'm like, yes. I do. Well, I guess we'll see. I've never heard of this guy before. And that's it. That's showed everything, I think. Yeah, I showed everything. So that's the first part of this new haul. We'll see how long I continue it. I'm supposed to, I ordered some comics that Leo asked, and I put in the second issue of Deadman in there as well. So I'll get that one. And, Leo got a comic that was ripped from comichauls. It's a Witchblade. And I was like, ooh, I want this one. I don't care that's ripped inside. You can read it, that's all I care about. So he'll give that one to me then. Yay. And a really sexy cover on it. It's a shame it got ripped inside, but it's readable. Works for me. Let me just be sure. Yeah, I think that's everything. I sometimes wonder if I forgot. But nah, I think that's about it. Yeah. Alright, so we'll see when the next part will be. The last thing I ordered from my comic shop arrived pretty fast, so who knows? Maybe in a week from now I'll shoot another part. And we'll see. Pesach's about to come over, so there'll probably be more comic books. Oh, yes, one more thing. A new issue of A Vicious Circle has come out. I mean, you'll know this by the time you see this video. Fuck knows when I'll release it, but I saw Comichaul's post about it. I don't know, wait. No, Lear told me about it. I'm so excited. Perhaps we might get all of it this year. Oh, I hope so. I already pre-ordered the first issue. I mean, makes sense it's gonna take them time because it's a thick issue, and with all the different art styles, it's gonna take time, I'm sure. So, who knows, perhaps it will be finished this year. Or maybe not, maybe till next year. Anyway, I look forward to see where it continues. Man, it's been a while since I read it. I already forgot the main guy's name. I kind of vaguely remember the other guy's name. And not the main hero. Oh well, I'm sure I'll get a refresher. Alright, so that is it. I'll see you in the next part. Hello! Today is the 9th of April, and this is part 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I just started a new, part 2. Alright, well anyway, I have a few more comics from my pull list, and 2 that Lear gave me as a gift. So let's get started. It is getting hot here. I'm not looking forward to the summer. I have a new shirt on today with short sleeves. That's how muggy it is today. Alright, let's get to the comics. So we'll start with what I got from Comichaza. So first we have the second issue of Exiled. The Exiled by Wesley Snipes. Sorry, I heard something. Interesting. This one's... this one looks like a movie cover. Interesting. I just get the regulars. I don't really order anything special, so... Kind of sucks that they don't put the information in the front. I think it's supposed to be a homage, maybe, or some shit. Okay, there's the publishings and the mid credits like the movie. Okay, nice, but I prefer the trade dress and everything, but fuck it. So issue 2, we'll see how it continues. I wonder if I'm correct, it's some kind of Egyptian god. Although likely not. I don't think this has any magic. But we'll see. I'll continue on to issue 2 finally. Next, we have a facsimile. The Avengers, Marvel proudly introduces Wonder Man. I gotta show this one to Mr. Kyle. There we go. He showed us the original on the Cover Slingers and actually drew him Wonder Man in a similar pose. Yeah, I thought I'd get this one because it would be kind of cool to read about it. Read about Wonder Man, that is. So yeah, there we go. We got Cap here. Well, we got the Avengers. Oh, yeah, nice. Alright, and then we have Hellboy in Love. This is issue 4 of 5. I gotta find it, cars. Gotta find my issues and read them, just like stack everything. I don't read fast enough, that's a big problem. But yeah, there it is. You can see. That's actually a really cute cover. Like the greenery around. Not bad. And this is Shadow Theater 2 of 2. It's interesting because it's a mini-series, but it's got stories in it. Like, this is... The first 2 issues were a 2-part story, so I guess the last issue is going to be a one-shot then. We shall see. Alright, on to the gift, or gift, and he gave me 2 comic books he didn't want. Oh, and a poster, right? And he told me he got me a poster. It's this. It's Cyborg Superman. Check it. Nice. I think I'll keep it in the comic for now. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. That's his hand. Oh, and there's a sticker on it, right? I forgot. Someone put stickers on it already. Nice. It has some stickers. Put it back in. Okay, so first we have The Adventures of Superman. This is Bizarro's World, issue 510 by DC. Oh yeah, I didn't say. Dark Horse, Marvel, and Whatnot Publishing. That's what the Wesley Snipes comic. There we go. We have, yeah. Oh, some Bizarro. Someone, as you can see, wrote a number on Bizarro's nose. Weird. Kind of looks like his signature almost. But yeah, The Real Surreal Deal. We'll see. I only remember Bizarro from the cartoon a bit, and that's it. Poor bastard. Next we have Bloodlines. Earth Plague. Superman in Action Comics Annual. So this is the reign of the Superman story. Like Lear told me it's spread around. So this is you can see that this one has a chunk missing in it, right there. Yeah, Lear knows I don't really care. I just read them, so I'm fine if they're damaged. As long as I can read them, I don't really give a shit. That's quite the villain or whatever. Even though Eradicator is himself sort of a villain, isn't he? Yeah, I remember he was being a right-down asshole. And there was purple guy. Kind of looks like a combination of Beast and someone else. But he's purple. I want to say, though, Eradicator does look nothing like himself here. It's drawn so differently, I wouldn't think it's Eradicator. I mean, obviously he's in the costume, but it's just, he looks so different. I remember, aren't the goggles a bit green? Oh well, I have an annual now. More comics to read. Gotta be careful with the hull here. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Leo. And this is issue 5. Interesting. By Loeb Mulder? The fuck? Ooh, is this by Joseph Rubinstein? The inking. I know. These are surnames. Loeb. What a surname. Funny. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, so that's it. These are the comics that I've got for you. See what I probably get some more before the end of April. We'll see what it will be, and I'm still waiting for that one comic from my comic shop. I got the second issue of Dead Man, that series I started reading, and well, that's it. Basically, I'm only waiting for more shipments from Comichaul. Well, that's it. See you in the next part. Hello, I got another comic. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be part 3. Today's the... Oh, hello, Watson. Today's the 28th of April. And I got a package yesterday. No, 2 days ago, and me and Dad picked it up yesterday. It was from my comic shop. Got some comics Lyra wanted, and then got one from myself. Unfortunately, the package came damaged. I thought it was weird because it was in a bag, like a clear bag, and it never is. I thought, is that something else? No, the post office damaged it. It was wet. Luckily, the comics were okay, but the cardboard was wet. Where did they drop it that it got wet is what I want to know. Anyway, the main thing is the comics are okay. Well, I got Dead Man, issue 2 of that, the same series. I read issue 1. Sorry. And I decided I want to continue. So I picked up issue 2. I will, at some point, get the rest of these. And hopefully they'll still be there when I do. But yes, so they are. I think this might not have been the cover I saw. Who cares? But yeah, sweet. I got the second one, and I can continue. It ended off on quite the scene. So I look forward to see what happens. But yeah, that's it. That's the only comic. Maybe in 2 weeks I will show you some more comics, and I'll wrap this up. It's just Elior hasn't had the time to go to Comichaul. He now picks up my books for me. But yes, that's about it. I only have the Comichaul pull list. I think I should change this back to only comichaul and not manga, because I haven't showed up manga in months. It's just mangas are more expensive, and I got so many to read through. I just don't want to get any more. Should really get back to it, because I still want to read the whole My Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia series. But yes, that's it. Alright, I'll see you in part 4. Or 3, depending if I'm wrong. Well, finally, the last part of this comic haul. Today is the 9th of May, and I have quite a lot to show you. I have my pull list, free comic book day comics, and a pin. Oh, and some comics Lyra gave me. Well, let's get started. So first, a pin. Let me see how I show it. Let's try like this. You can see that. It's a pin of Gorillas. It's a music, it's a band. It's a band. If you know, it's a band where the band members are all cartoons. So I really like Gorillas. I love almost all of their old songs. I know there's some newer ones, but I haven't liked those as much. At least I know there's one new one. But yeah, so you have they have Murdoch, 2D, Russell, and Noodle. A little Asian girl. Can you see them? Oh, there we go. And it's hard to show. I'm afraid I'll drop it. But yeah, Lear saw this at Dizengoff Center. It's where they have, they sell pins there. I always wanted a little piece of memorabilia of gorillas, and, well, it was perfect. I'm going to pin this later to my book sleeve. So we have that. Now to go through the comics again. This is a take 2. I tried filming this a few hours ago, and apparently my camera was out of space. So, part of the video was lost. Fuck. So, now I've cleared all the space, so now finally it will work. I mean, now it will be fine. Technology. And me forgetting to clean the camera. Alright, so unfortunately, like last year, I wasn't able to go to Free Comic Book Day. And, well, here they did it earlier, because it was going to be Saturday, which is the Shabbat, where everything is closed. So obviously no point making an event that day. You could in the evening, but it would only be a few hours. So it was, as always, on Friday. Although I couldn't arrive, Comichaul's, they were very nice and left me some Free Comic Book Day comics in my pull list. Hopefully next year I'll finally be able to go, because I would really love to participate. But yes, let's see the comics. So first we have a prelude to the darkness we brought back. It's got some publisher that I don't recognize. Sismic Stories. Sismic Press? Or maybe I'm reading this wrong. I can't understand if that's supposed to be an S or a 5. But yeah, some kind of prelude by this and also by Aftershock. But never heard of Sismic Press. That's how you say that. I have heard of Animosity, though. Oh, there's a whole new story for that. So interesting. I did want to read Animosity a few years ago, but never got around to that. Maybe I will at some point. Alright, next we have Animal Castle... sorry. Animal Castle, Volume 2. By Ablaze. I did see this, Mr. Evil Comic showed this. This is volume 2. He said he really liked it. Looking inside, it's kind of a... Oh, the images reminds me of Animal Farm a little bit by George Orwell. I have no idea what the story is about, so it's probably not an allegory to communism. I believe that was just what the story was about. Well, I guess I'll find out. I'll read this one. I'm not gonna get issued at volume 1. Obviously, I don't know what this is about. Next, we have Fish Flies by Image. This, I think this is the same artist who drew Royal City. I have the first issue. I loved it. I really need to find the volume, because I really wanted to read it back then. But yeah, it's the exact same art style. Oh, it's a Jeff Lemire. So cool. I wonder if this is in the same vein. Maybe not. I do like the art style, though. One's black and white. I know, not exactly black and white. Yeah, I'll give this a read. Well, it says fish flies. Normally there's fireflies, right? These look more like fireflies. Maybe they're referred to as fish flies. I don't know. I'm not American. And this is The Sacrificers by Image. Oh, looks like some shit. Kind of looks aliens, but maybe it's not aliens. Check out this dude. That's his BDS getup. Seriously, why is he dressed like that? Look at that mouth. I do love the cover. It's very pretty. Guess some kind of slaves. Ah, rated teen. I wonder what it's about even. It's got these weird, like humanoid bird people. Or something. Some kind of bird people. Aw. Let's see, we have some violence. Interesting. I'll check it out. I like the birds people design. And then we have Archie Horror presents The Cursed Library. But yeah, by Archie Horror. Oh, Hack. Robert Hack? No. I don't know actually. Huh. I wonder what it's obviously about a library. Well, we'll see. That looks like an evil reindeer. No, it's not a moose. It's a reindeer. Alright, so that was Free Comic Book Day comics. That's awesome. I have a lot of interesting looking stuff to check out. Okay, now we have this. I finally have Witchblade #1. This is not a reprint. It's actually from back then. Lear got this, but it was torn inside. I said, "Oh, I'll buy it from you. Or can you ask comichauls to save it for me? I'll buy it." I'm not fussed that it's torn. You can still read it. It's just there's a tear in one of the pages. Somehow happened. That's cool. I always see people have Witchblade. And again, no one ever really mentioned the story, but they show covers. Well, this is definitely very sexy. Great colors, too. And I'll finally find out what Witchblade's about. That's awesome. Next, we have some Batman comics Lear gave me that he didn't want. This is Batman Legend of the Dark Knight. Witchblade is by Image? Yes. Playground. Yeah, Batsy's not looking too good here. It's looking a bit rough too. I think this is watercolor, or maybe not. No, not watercolor exactly. Kinda looks like acrylic, almost. Either way, very nice. I always love some more Batsy. So that was number 114, and this is 115. And this is Legends of the Dark Knight, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, and this is The Darkness. So I wonder if these are related, or if they're not, or they're individual stories. I guess just in case, I'll read number 114 first. This one's also a very cool cover. Batsy in his diving gear. Oh, we got a rat, we got skeletons, we have the whole lot. They're also very serious. Interesting. And then we have, there we go, old team-up issue. So we have here Batman, Green Lantern, and then Huntress and The Question. And more. Oh, awesome. Oh, it's the Kyle Renner Green Lantern. Ooh, this is gonna be cool. Nice. Also by DC, and this is number 15. Yeah, I wonder why it's always so much expensive in Canada. Huh. Oh, and this is from 98. That's when, especially the year we came to Israel. Alright, now for my pull list. And that's it. Finally wrapping up this haul. So first we have Nightclub issue 4. I think, do I have issue 3, I think. I really need to get back to reading. Yeah, issue 3. I think that's, what was the kid's name again? Sam. I think that's Sam. No, it was a baby. Yeah, I think it's Sam. Or the kid. And he's in the morgue right now. It's not his friend, because his friend's fat. So I think that's Sam. And then, oh, I got some facsimiles. I got the first, I don't know if this is the first issue of X-Men. No, I don't think so. Or maybe it is. First issue of X-Men. This is facsimile. I always pick up the facsimiles because I really want to have a chance to read them. It's very cool. Oh yeah, maybe it is actually the first issue of the X-Men. As well. Is Iceman pole dancing? What the fuck? Look at this. Is he pole dancing? My. What fun times they used to have. I mean, it probably isn't, but it kind of looks like it. I'm just, why, dude? Why is he... Professor Xavier did not have a dull moment, I imagine. This is so random. Alright, maybe he used to be a pole dance. Wait, he's too young, isn't he? How old is he supposed to be? Then we have a facsimile of Warlock. Strange Tales featuring the Warlock. Ooh. The man who stalked the stars. Cool. His lady friend's doing interpret dancing in the background. Oh, it's got an Evil Knievel ad. That one with Iceman's funny. Next, I shockingly have one cover by. It's a good thing Simon doesn't catch these or he'd give me shit for it. Yeah, this is Riddler Year 1. This is the Riddler Year 1. Yeah, Year 1. That's by Black Label. And this is a Mike Mignola cover. That's why I got it. I want to collect some Mike Mignola art, the covers too. Lear showed it to me, so I thought, hey, you know what, why not? And this is a Year 1, so I probably will also read it. The art inside looks amazing. My kind of art style. So he kind of is dressed like the Joker they had in the most recent movie, and I thought it looked like shit. But who cares, I'll read it anyway. And I'll have another Mike Mignola. I love Mike Mignola's bats. Alright, oh, Watson. I see your tail. Alright, that's it, just a few more. Next we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Usagi Yojimbo. It's by IDW. It's a story. It's a new series, sorry. A new mini-series, actually, I think. This is, and this was, well, the cover is obviously by Stan Sakai. If that's how you pronounce his surname. What did he write this as well? Yeah, he also wrote this. Yeah, it's a story. I thought, oh, this is cool. I want to pick this up. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is a wraparound cover. You see that? There we go. That's a wraparound. And it's also the A cover, I think, because I didn't... So yeah, we have all of them. This bunny also kind of looks like... Oops. Shit. This bunny also kind of looks like Usagi Yojimbo. Holy shit, that's a big guy. Oh, it's a robot. Oh, can't wait to read that one. Probably some shit gonna go down there. Then we have Clear issue 2 by Dark Horse Comics. Decided to pick up the rest of these. I look forward to starting this one because the way the first issue ended, I'm like, is he gonna, where's it gonna go? I also talked to Andrew and he said that, he said, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, Andrew said that this is probably 2 issues in one. Which does explain why they're so thick. Because I read the first one, there was just so much story. Because this was first, I think, in Comixology, and then they decided to print it. So I guess to save money, or to maybe not print, instead of 3 issues, they'd have to print 6, they decided to just print 3 of them. Well, I guess. I do like the cover, I like the flowers. Very pretty. Does make me wonder how this will end as well. That's just this one and one more. Oh. And there are the eyes. I like how he makes them. He has these gloves, he dips them in special paint, and then he just does this. Maybe some kind of symbolism. And then we have The Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, Lost Years. And I won't spoil the Last Ronin. I did only read the first issue, but still. This is like before the turtle reaches, is it San Francisco? I think so. No, not San Francisco. But where the turtles live, basically. This is like what happened before that. That's cool. And this is the director's cut, too. Also by IDW. Man, I forgot how thick that shit is. And then we have, Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. We have Mike Mignola here, which he obviously did the cover. Now, I wanted this for a while. I actually looked for it online, but unfortunately, it was already out of print, so it was very expensive to even try to get. I think I tried getting it from AV Books. I know I looked up at AV Books, but it was way too expensive. Some ridiculous shit, so I was like, nah. And then I saw that it was coming out in the reprint, and I jumped on that shit immediately. I think Mike Mignola might have only done the cover art here, though. Let me check. That's so tiny. It doesn't say here. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here. Editor, it says their names on the front. Bloody bloody bikes. I don't know, I think it says something. Maybe Mike Mignola has done only the covers then. I don't know, I can't see the credits here. Can't seem to find them. Oh, wait. Maybe that's where they are. Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay, yes, Mike Mignola and Richard Pack. They wrote this, alright, they wrote it. Oh, Dave Stewart colored it. And who drew it is Tony Nixie. Yeah, so Mike Mignola wrote this and did the cover. Besides Batman Stories, it's got a Mike Mignola cover. I definitely want to get it. And I'm very happy they reprinted it, because I got my chance. Oh, and now a DC animated original movie. So it's a movie now as well. Cool. There's the back. See the Mike Mignola bats. Oh. Oh, look, there's a demon from Hellboy. Will he be here too? Probably not. Oh, right, so that's it. These are all the comics. And I will wrap this up here because this is already part 4. And it's probably gone on long enough, right, Watson? You jumped on the box that's under the table. Yeah, so that's it. These are all the comics I have for now. I will, of course, probably get more out of other stuff. But yeah, as always, the pile of reading keeps growing. Yeah. Alright, so let me know what you picked up recently. Let's go with recently, because I've been filming this for a while. Recently, what did you get for New Comic Book Day? You picked up the similar issues. And that is it. Now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!